Happy holidays, everybody. Thank you for joining me today. I am Sailor Solitaire. Welcome to my channel. This is your mid-December 2017 tarot reading. This is a general reading. This is also an extended reading. So this will be covering mid-December up until mid-January 2018. So I'll see you guys in the new year for your mid-January update. But for now, let's get to your reading. Hello Capricorns, welcome to your reading. Thank you again for joining me. Happy birthday to some of you Capricorn suns watching this. Early birthday or mid or happy birthday. Let me just say that. Of course, if you are a Capricorn moon or rising as well, then, you know, happy lunar or return, I don't know. Hello Capricorns, thank you very much for joining me today for your reading. Happy birthday to some of you Capricorn suns out there. We do have this moon card coming up. This could be, you know, for you lunar Capricorns watching this as well. Trying to get some recognition. But to me, you know, this did show up in the reverse position, and I do feel like some of you Capricorns need to be a little bit more comfortable expressing your most inner emotions, your most inner thoughts. I feel like some of you Capricorns are scared that your bluntness or your truth, you know, your raw thoughts and even feelings may be kind of like, it may shock people or it may make them think less of you, but I feel like you don't need to shy away from what your intuition is telling you or what is actually on your brain, on your mind. I feel like suppressing that and trying to censor yourself or trying to hide things is only going to distance people away from you, and I feel like that's going to ultimately hurt your connection with them, but also your connection with your own soul. And I feel like honestly, your intuition represented by this moon card and your emotional memories of things that happen in this life, and if you believe in past lives, you know, they make you who you are, and I feel like they are, you know, your emotions and your subconscious, your dreams, your, you know, the thoughts that just come to you naturally, you know, what your mind sort of daydreams towards, and, you know, they are very good sources of knowledge, of wisdom, and obviously, you know, it's about how you interpret them. Like, I get some really weird thoughts sometimes too, but that doesn't mean that they're all true, they're all right, but I do feel like you shouldn't be scared of them. I feel like kind of listening to them and kind of diving a little bit deeper as to, you know, where these thoughts come from and kind of like, what is my higher self, or, you know, what is my higher self trying to tell me, or, you know, what purpose does this serve, you know, that sort of stuff. It can be really helpful in kind of solving a lot of your everyday problems, or even kind of giving insight into some problems that you might feel are unrelated, but that, you know, even practical problems that come up in your everyday life. So just try to make those connections, because I do feel like your intuition is there as your friend to help you, to guide you and protect you from yourself ultimately. So, you know, don't numb yourself down, don't dumb your thoughts down, and don't be afraid to share things with people, because I feel like, you know, fear of being judged is something that keeps us away from each other and keeps us from connecting and really relating to each other on another level. So I feel like some of you need to really be more nurturing to your intuition. Okay. For some of you Capricorns, especially those who are more creative, I feel like your intuition could really help you as well, finding creative solutions to real problems, but also if you need to be creative for your job or for whatever then I feel like using your intuition and letting that guide you instead of overcomplicating the process and overthinking things and overthinking your next move and all that. I feel like really getting more in touch with your intuition, maybe spending some time walking around in nature, or especially at nighttime with that card. I feel like that could really help you and push you even further. It can really give you the answers that you need at the right time. Okay, Capricorns. So the first card is going to be the general energies, major themes that are going to be relevant to you, Capricorns, for this month and into the next month. So what have we got? Ace of Cups. Okay, this is a beautiful, beautiful card. I do feel like, it's the end of 2017, excuse me, but then it's the beginning of something amazing. And I don't know if you guys are into astrology, but at the end of December, Saturn, which is Capricorn's ruling planet, Saturn, is moving from Sagittarius to Capricorn. So it's coming home. And, whether you're a sun, moon, or rising Capricorn, I feel like this definitely impacts you guys, us as well. Like me, I say us because I'm a Capricorn moon. But definitely, like, Saturn, Saturn's orbit, or, Saturn's path is like every 12 years. So it's been in Sagittarius for over a decade, and it's moving into Capricorn. It's going to be there for a long time, okay? So this is definitely the beginning of something, of a change, okay? And this Ace of Cups to me is a blessing. This is unlimited potential. This is literally like the seed, okay? It's the beginning. And in that seed, in that beginning, is literally an endless amount, an unlimited, untapped amount in wealth. Okay, an unlimited wealth of opportunity and potential for you guys. And this is just like, this is the beginning. And you can do whatever your heart desires, okay? So maybe some of you have been feeling stuck in certain ways, okay? Stuck where you are, but this is a chance for a new beginning, a new you, a new way of thinking, a new environment, okay? This Ace of Cups to me is like the past, all the mistakes of the past, all the, injustices that have happened to you or that you have done against others, all the mistakes, all the things that you've made in the past, all the things that you wish you could change. With this Ace of Cups, this is the Ace of Water, okay? Water energy, this is the beginning. And this is all the mistakes of the past being washed away, being cleansed, okay? There's something very cleansing about water. And, if you are religious, this is like baptism, this is like, it's the beginning. And it's almost like this Ace of Cups is a promise of a better future, of a better tomorrow, of a better today even. And it's like whatever happened in the past is irrelevant, okay, now. And how appropriate for, the end of 2017, the beginning of 2018, the beginning of, a like 12-year cycle of our ruling planet, Saturn, into our own sign, okay? It's the beginning of something, and it's like our time is finally coming, guys. And of course, this doesn't mean that everything's going to be super easy and you don't have to work hard for anything. Saturn is all about hard work, but it's all about, making the effort now so that we can enjoy the benefits later. I feel like this Ace of Cups is like an opportunity that you don't want to miss. So keep your eyes open and don't be afraid of a little hard work or something that kind of seems too good to be true, okay? Sometimes I do say, like, if it seems too good to be true, then, run away from it. But with this Ace of Cups, it's like literally your cup will overflow with blessings and opportunities. And it's like if these are people just going to be like giving you opportunities, like they're going to fall into your lap, okay? So just run with it, okay? Don't run away from it, run towards it, run with it. Obviously keep your wits about you, use your judgment, again, Capricorns, you're very logical people, I feel like Capricorns are honestly like masters at, masters of the material world. And so on a practical note, I feel like you guys can discern, what is right, what is wrong, what is too good to be true, what is not. But I do feel like there's going to be so many opportunities, so many positive, really like powerful things that you will be exposed to and that you will have the opportunity to partake in, okay, that you don't want to miss them. And right now it is the beginning, it is a chance. Like, what I mean by that is, like, don't get wrapped up in the past, don't get wrapped up and caught up in all the ties right now, because I do feel like this is a time where you will be given opportunities, and then you can dictate, you can set the tone for how, for what that entails, for what consequences, what the strings are. I feel like right now it's very pure energy, very it's just, again, very small seed, and the possibilities are endless. So don't limit yourself now, don't put yourself in a box, because I honestly believe that your belief system, your beliefs, your perspective, and what you assign, the label that you attach to things, has a tremendous impact on what you can achieve. And when you put limitations on yourself because you're afraid, or because you don't want to do anything wrong, or you were caught up in the past, that really limits you. Okay, so right now just honestly think big and just go with it, okay? Because I do feel like there's going to be so many opportunities for you, and I don't want you to kind of throw that away. This is this is rare, like, this is a new beginning for you guys, okay? And I don't want to see you have to wait another cycle, because yes, of course you can create opportunities for yourself, and it's not like this is the only time for you, but I feel like this is like, you want to ride a wave like at the right time. Yes, another wave is coming, but there's like this massive wave coming now. You want to time it right, like you want to get on this wave. You don't want to let it pass you by and watch other Capricorn, watch other people win when you could have been there celebrating as well. Okay, so the next card is going to be general advice for you Capricorns, and we've got King of Swords in reverse. Okay, so this is Aquarius energy to me. Now, just to bring it kind of back to reality, this could be a boss figure in your life, or somebody like an older brother or sister. Mainly this, I feel like this is male, so this could be like a father or brother. For some of you Capricorn females, this could be, a husband or a boyfriend or something like that. But of course, this could be anybody. This is a general reading, but definitely I just feel very strong that this is masculine. Even if this isn't like a male per se, this is very masculine energy, very like sure of themselves, very assertive, wanting to kind of like impose their perspective, their will on you. Okay, so I feel like for some of you Capricorns, there could be a little bit trouble there, where they are trying to tell you how to live your life, or they are telling you, don't take this opportunity, or do it this way, do it that way. I honestly feel like you need to follow, again, that moon card came up, you need to follow your intuition. Don't let other people, like, you are in charge of your life, only you, okay? So why would you let somebody else who doesn't have to live your life, who doesn't have to deal with the consequences of that, why are you going to let them dictate your life? They don't have to live with it, you have to live with it. It's up to you. The onus is on you to make the right decisions for yourself. So don't let anybody, especially somebody who is trying to like mind fuck you, because this King of Swords, like swords energy, air energy, is all about the mind, all about mental games, mental confusion. Even this is about, just this could also be like a societal thing. So this could not necessarily have to be like a specific or single person. This could be society's pressure, peer pressure on you, kind of trying to push you, mold you into one way, or push you down a certain path, or trying to keep you down. But don't let that affect you. And again, just don't let them deny you, deprive you, or even just don't let them be the reason, or even affect you in any way for you to miss those opportunities. Okay, you don't want to miss this time. You don't want to miss these opportunities, because these are beautiful and like very lucrative, very fulfilling, very positive opportunities for you guys, that you don't want anybody getting in the way of. Okay, somebody who's trying to kind of, I feel like there's somebody or something, some structure, establishment, or something that is trying to really like rule with an iron fist, somebody or something that is very emotionless, who tries to use logic over like your intuition, like what makes sense. So just listen to your intuition above all. Listen to your heart. You know, this cups is matters of the heart. Okay, so don't let logic don't let logic get in the way. Obviously use your head, like I said, but don't let other people who are trying to like manipulate your feelings, manipulate how you think, just like don't get yourself caught up in that stuff. Okay, focus on what you believe to be true, what you know to be true in your own heart. So definitely, if this is referring to you guys, to you Capricorns, you don't want to be losing that emotional aspect of it. You don't want to be too cold and calculating, as some Capricorns can be. You guys we have a reputation for being cold, being calculating. I mean, Capricorn is associated with the devil, with the goat for some reason. I'm not 100% sure. If you guys know why, or if you have any more information about that, I would love to know. But in general, you know, we're very hardworking. We tend to be very, you know, practical people and logical people as well. So I feel like sometimes that can get in the way of our heart, of our higher self, and of our dreams, of our goals, because we don't want to look stupid. We don't want to throw everything away. We don't want to risk it all. We don't want to go after an opportunity. And I feel like we really take failure, like perceived failure or disappointment, you know, or a loss of status or whatever. We take that very seriously. It like hits close to home, and it can take a long time for us to recover from that. And it's very tempting to be like, okay, well, now I'm just not going to take a risk ever again. But I feel like you really want to get back up on that horse. You know, don't let society or other people confuse you with their mind tricks. Just use your own guiding self, your own heart, to make these decisions. Again, they're not going to have to live with it. It's up to you. So the potential outcome for you guys, as of right now, as of the current trajectory, the current path, the current state of affairs, we've got Four of Cups in reverse. Okay, so I actually think this is a very good sign, very good omen, very good energy, because it's Four of Cups. In the upper position, normally is like, you know, you're unsatisfied with the way things are going, but because you're comfortable, because it's relatively stable for you to just keep the status quo, you know, you're just going to kind of daydream about things and think hypothetically about things, but you're not going to actually make any changes. Okay, and to me it's like these cards kind of go hand in hand. They're both Cups cards, so definitely I feel like you know, your matters of the heart, your desires, your emotions, they are at the forefront right now. Okay, and I feel like that's the way it should be. Your heart should lead, okay, and your head should follow, of course. But I definitely feel like you guys need to be a little bit more in touch with what your heart wants, instead of looking externally and worrying about how it looks to other people. So it's like, you know, you're looking at this opportunity, okay? It's almost like when this Four of Cups is in the upper position, you guys are just, you know, toying with the idea of change. You guys are looking at these opportunities, but you're not taking them. You're not grabbing them by the horns and just running with them, okay? You're being iffy, contemplating, and you're loving the stability of your current lifestyle, of your current situation. So you're not really motivated to make any changes. In the reverse position, okay, this is like you guys, I'm not going to say you guys are going to be like shattered to your core, or you guys are going to be like, your boat is going to be rocked, so to speak. But I do feel like you guys are feeling like, you know, it only makes sense to progress forward. I feel like you guys are really not going to be satisfied with your current situation, with your current lifestyle. And I feel like a lot of you Capricorns really feel, you know, I feel like all Capricorns kind of share that feeling of wanting, of being ambitious and wanting more. And I feel like you can really feel that. I feel like the cosmic energy is really aligning with that ambition of yours. And, you know, again, you guys may not be motivated all the time necessarily, but the ambition is still there, in my opinion. So it's like now everything's aligning, everything's coming into play. We have this Ace of Cups, so much opportunity for you. And you have, you know, you've been toying maybe with some ideas, tinkering in your head, but now it's like you feel like the need to take action. It's like you're not comfortable just sitting still. You're feeling that restlessness and hopefully that motivation as well to go forward. The only thing here right now is like, just be mindful, be wary of people who are trying to, you know, put ideas into your head. And obviously, you know, you should be open to hearing other people and what they have to say. And just don't let that interfere, and especially don't let that override your opinion. Okay, don't let them have more say into your life, and don't let other people, I guess, in society, like at large in general, or even people in your life, you know, people, your friends and families and whatnot, don't let them and their opinion of you or their discomfort with you and you changing your life, don't let that dictate or stop you from listening to your heart and doing what you want. Because again, it's your life. They don't have to deal with it. And I feel like so many Capricorns, myself included, we tend to like limit ourselves, put ourselves in this box, or really like we're very careful about what we do and how we act, what we say around, or just, you know, around certain people, or just in general, because we care about status, we care about how we come across, we care about how we look, and it's almost like it's negatively affecting us, it's holding us back. And so just, I feel like now it's time to release all that and to start actually responding to the urges in our body, and actually, you know, listening to our intuition, listening to what we're actually thinking, you know, when we're sort of just, you know, whatever thoughts come to our head at any time when we're kind of alone, or even with a bunch of people, the thoughts that come to our head, like listen to those things and let them guide you. Okay, again, not every thought you're going to have is going to be a productive, positive thought, but it's still good to develop that connection with yourself so that you can really hear yourself when your higher self talks, if that makes any sense. Okay, so guys, there's really like great things happening for you. And it's like a pivotal moment here. We've got this Ace of Cups sort of crowning the reading, you know, saying everything is possible for you guys. And now I do feel like, you know, on either side, you have the restlessness coming from within you, giving you that motivation. Then you've got obviously the counter of it. You've got people kind of, maybe someone in specific, or this could be your own self, you know, the King of Swords in reverse in you, kind of holding yourself back, making you feel bad. But again, this Ace of Cups cleanses everything. It washes everything away. So take advantage of these opportunities. Take advantage of this, because this doesn't come around all the time. And I do feel like you don't want to miss that wave. You don't want to miss these opportunities. So I hope that you guys found value and that you found those messages helpful and enjoyable for you. I do promise that I will be uploading more content more often in the new year. So thank you for everybody who has already subscribed. Subscribe now if you haven't already. In the meantime, guys, stay safe, take care of yourselves, and don't let anybody take away your worth. I love you all so much. Give this video a thumbs up, guys, and more important than that, be kind to everybody, be kind to yourselves on top of that, and be safe, okay? I will see you guys in 2018. I love you all.